I get a lot of inspiration from fairy tales, legends, the Bible, mythology. And one time I checked out from a store called Book Ears, a collection of fairy tales. And I listened, of course, to the fairy tale of Snow White. And I remember thinking, when I heard the queen say, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" Whose voice was that coming out of the mirror? And why did that queen trust that voice? These questions came into my mind, and I started thinking a lot about them. Whose voice was that, and why did she trust it? And this story came to me. The fairy tale before Snow White. Once upon a time, a little girl lived with her mother in a beautiful castle. The child was a princess and her mummy was a queen, so they had many servants to clean and cook and sew, as well as teach the little girl. But the queen always brushed and styled the princess's hair. Every morning, mother and daughter went to the special room that only they could enter. In this special room, they kept a large mirror. "You are the fairest little girl in the whole country," Mummy told her. The child studied their two reflections carefully in the mirror. She saw that her eyes were the same color as Mummy's and similar in shape. Their glossy hair was almost the same tint and thickness, and their features akin. Mummy told the truth. She was the loveliest girl, for she looked just like Mummy, except she was a child, and everyone knew the queen was the fairest grown-up woman of them all. "When you grow up, my dearest, you will be the fairest woman in all the land," Mummy always reminded her daughter just before they left the special room. One day, a problem occurred to the princess. "Mummy, what about you? When I grow up, you'll still be the fairest. I'll just be second to you." "Someday I will die, and I won't be here anymore." The little girl was terrified. Her face turned white, and she said that she didn't want to live without Mummy. "Promise you'll stay with me," she begged. So the queen vowed that she would never really go away. "My spirit will be with you." The little girl was happy again. "You're lying!" the young woman screamed at the dour and shamefaced servants. She called them scoundrels and villains and demanded they take back their terrible lie. But a group of men servants came in with a bier, and the queen's body was on it. The new queen shrieked and wept. She pulled her hair and tore her clothes. For days the daughter was inconsolable and wandered around the palace as one lost. Finally, she found herself in the special room. She saw that something very strange had happened to the mirror. It showed no reflection, only a dull gleam, as if blurred with tears. As the perplexed young woman stared, the mirror suddenly sparkled. Then it spoke. "Know this, O Queen, you are now the fairest of them all," the mirror said in Mummy's soft voice. Her grief disappeared. Pride swelled up in her breast. The pride grew every time the magic mirror told her she was the most beautiful woman in the land. So the vain queen's life would continue for many years, though not forever after. But that tale has already been told. If you like what you've seen, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thank you.